Good morning, and thank you for joining us for Coffee and Collaboration. Your host, Kimberly Winborn, will show you the power of proactive networking. Grab your coffee and let's get started.
Networking. Good morning and welcome to the Coffee and Collaborations radio show. My name is Kimberly Winborn and I am your host. My company is Kimberly Winborn LLC, and our purpose is to inspire you to believe that through networking you can create amazing collaborations, and through collaborations you can grow your revenue. You can absolutely make an amazing change and positive change in your life, in the community, and in your family, in your churches, organizations, in so many spaces that you wouldn't believe. But it's a mindset. And so today I want to come on here really quickly to talk about purpose and how networking is essential to that. And so we've defined networking several times. Networking is an interpersonal connection that can lead to so many things, but it's about relationships, and the connections should lead to your ultimate mission in life. Some people like to use the word purpose. That's one of my favorite words, because once you realize your purpose, it changes so many things that you do, how you maneuver, how you handle your relationships. And so we talk about often that when you go into a room and you're going to be networking, when you go into a room, whether it's a social networking scenario or business networking scenario, you walk into that room and you're seeking something. Whatever it is, usually for your business, you're seeking more contacts, prospects, different things of the sort. If it's a social networking scenario, maybe you just moved to a new location and you're looking for people who are like-minded. You're looking for what people may call your tribe. You may present yourself in a different way. You may just be fun, friendly, Anyway, in either scenario, whether it's social networking or business networking, it needs to point back to the reason why you are here on this planet. Networking is essential to our next, and the way that we show up is essential to how that would play out for us. And so today I wanted to speak with you about your purpose and how networking provides the puzzle piece necessary to fulfill your purpose. So we have to get out here and be aware of the fact that there is someone waiting for you to do a thing. So if it's a business scenario, which this show, Coffee and Collaborations, began as a focus of being able to help families, especially entrepreneurs, to have a financial foundation. And so I was partnering with other experts in financial education, financial literacy, doing workshops so that we could inspire and educate families, especially, like I said, entrepreneurs, to be able to grow your finances, to be able to have the foundation necessary to create an amazing future for yourself, to be able to dream again about what it is that you want for retirement, how you want to live your life, and the sort. And so that's how it started. So it was much bigger than just having coffee and talking about collaboration. The whole concept within itself is about getting back to the basics of understanding that there's a bigger picture. And that's what it's all about. What is that bigger picture in our lives? What is the bigger picture in your life? Ask yourself that. And so in that big picture of life, who are the people that you need to connect to in order to be able to fulfill and get all the pieces that you need to fulfill whatever that big picture is? And so how that happens is through networking. And networking is about serving. And so showing up in a room is not about just being there. We can't live life every day just the mundane. We have to live life thinking about the bigger picture. Now, I don't mean stressing out. I don't mean, every day stressing out, not having fun. This is absolutely what it's about. It's about, as a result of knowing that big picture, that purpose, who you need to connect to. It's about eliminating the things that you need to that are holding you back, those things that are distractions, those things that are going to provide obstacles, the things that are going to not be fulfillment or not be substantial, feeding your mindset, the things that you need to do in order, the mindset that you need to have in order to attain the things that fulfill that purpose. And so networking leading to your purpose is where I'm going. If you walk in a room and your goal is to serve, your goal is to give, your goal is to, and that's the mindset, to see who is in this room that I'm supposed to connect to for my big picture, but also for theirs. It leads back to that purpose. And that's how we have to maneuver. It makes life so much easier, guys. I'm telling you, it makes life so much easier because you know that you have an intentionality about every single maneuver that you make. You have an intentionality about every single person that you meet. You have an intentionality about every single relationship that you participate in. Every single thing that you do. There's an intentionality, there's an understanding, and you may not get all of the answers. There's a difference in understanding, and there's a difference in understanding to get answers and understanding your purpose, understanding your positioning. So, stay with me here. What I'm saying is you maneuver in a way of understanding that all of the muddle, all of the conflict, all of the things that happen, that will happen, all of the hurt, all of the joy, every single thing leads back to that. And so what is that for you? What is that thing, that big picture thing that will have you get outside of your comfort zone to do the things necessary to achieve that? There's a positioning in your purpose. There's a way that you show up for that big picture called life that you're here to serve within. And once we get that, then everything changes. Everything changes. Once we get that, we're a different friend. We're a different business partner. We're a different spouse. We're a different parent. We're a different community leader. We're different. And so I want you to go this week and really think about, what is it that I need to do in order to position myself to live out my purpose? How do I need to network? And I want you to write it down. Who do I need to meet when I go to my next networking meeting? What next networking potential opportunity is there out there for me? I need you to research that. Research your targets. Research businesses that you may need to partner with. There's that collaboration part of it. Think about the things that you need to do every day, first thing in the morning, to set yourself up properly for a day that is going to be open to receiving the good, receiving the great, but also giving the good, giving the great, steadying yourself for what's ahead. And by that, I mean waking up to some personal development, waking up to some scripture, starting your day with the things that are going to get your mind prepared for what's next. Journaling, meditating, ending your day the same way. Because if we're living out our purpose, if we're positioning ourselves to live out our purpose, we're showing up in these rooms that we show up in a different way. And that's what networking is about. That's what collaboration is for. That's what we are here put on this earth as individuals to collectively come together for a greater picture. Whether it's one person with you, two people with you, thousands of people beside you, or millions or more. Whatever that is, and whatever that big picture is for you, and whatever that final purpose is for you, if you live out the steps to get to that, it absolutely changes your life. And so networking leading to the positioning of living out your purpose is our subject for today. So think about that this week. I hope this has helped someone. I hope it will inspire someone to do things different. So today's show on coffee and collaboration has been more about the personal development side of networking, which that's a hat that I wear. I have been in personal development as a leadership development coach for about 3 or 4 years now. And that is the thing that has fulfilled me in a way that I never would have thought years ago. I never would have thought it because I always thought I was on that path, but actually going into an immersion and understanding my role and absolutely getting to my purpose led me to be able to launch the podcast last year to a year from now. And there are days that you will have that you don't want to do the things that you know that you are supposed to do. You may not want to work. You may not want to write. You may not want to engage people. That's normal, but don't let it stop you. Move beyond your comforts to fulfill your mission. And that's what we all have to do. So thank you for joining me this morning on Coffee and Collaborations. Please follow us at Coffee and Collaborations on Facebook and Instagram. Also, the website is www.coffeeandcollaborations.com. It's been an amazing week, and I expect an amazing week this week ahead. I want to invite you all to join me on June the 20th for a personal development journey that you can start of your own by coming to Triangle Entrepreneurial Leadership's third Thursday meeting. That's going to start at 6:30 p.m. at the Innovation and Entrepreneurship Center. You can register for that free at www.prereq620.eventbrite.com. That's www.prereq620.eventbrite.com. And we hope to see you there. We're going to talk about personal development and your brand and how that is essential to being excellent and walking in excellence in entrepreneurship and in your entrepreneurship journey. We talk about the entrepreneur's mindset. We talk about a success model for entrepreneurs that you can track and systematically use to get you to your next level, so that at the end of this year, you can look back on it and know that you're set up for a 2020 that is going to be dynamic for your business. So join us. Once again, that was June the 20th at 6:30 p.m. at the Innovation and Entrepreneurship Center right here in Raleigh, North Carolina, 414 South Blunt Street. So I look forward to seeing you there. I look forward to seeing you sometime this week or hearing from you. And I look forward to helping you in any capacity that I can to live out your purpose. I'd love to talk with you about it. Reach out to me once again at www.coffeeandcollaborations.com. or on Facebook or Instagram, or you can email me at info@coffeeandcollaborations.com, and I'll get that and I'll reply. And I look forward to hearing from you and working together and making a difference, living out our purpose together. Have a great rest of the day and a great rest of the week.